My name is Dr. Oghor. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Collogh Cares Inc. Collogh Cares, we're a digital health technology and advocacy startup that is committed to preventing kidney failure one family at a time. And so our approach towards that is how can we increase access to upstream chronic kidney disease management for the highest risk patients. Well, as the CEO of the company, obviously, I play a vital role in guiding the vision of the company and making sure that everything we do is focused on our two mandates. I think for healthcare startups, a major challenge in terms of fundraising is that regulatory risk. From our perspective, when we started, that was the biggest number one question that we would get after every pitch, after every conversation with an investor. What's your regulatory pathway? How are you gonna, ensure that you don't put in all this money into developing a technology and then the FDA says no go? And that was where it became so important to ensure that we had the right partner. And so we're fortunate that the founder of BML Health, Maxab, was one of the instructors at a workshop for regulatory health. And so for myself and my co-founders, we really appreciated their approach, which was sort of very down to earth, very understanding that many of us as founders, we've never tried to build a medical technology company before. Like, where do you even begin? And also very understanding that regulatory risk was top of the mind for a lot of us. We got the chance to speak to a number of other startups that had worked with BML Health, and we thought, you know what, this could be a great partner for us, and that's how we got started. So we chose BML Health at the end of the day after speaking to a number of different providers because what we were looking for a partner. And so we wanted a partner that was going to grow with us. We wanted a partner that understood that, we're starting off small right now, but we're looking to grow, and a partner that could really help us set the right foundations. We wanted a partner that was, it's a bit of a buzzword, but I think it's important to emphasize this, holistic. So we wanted a partner that could see the whole picture. BML Health came in and helped us do an initial regulatory audit, just saying, okay, this is what you want to build. This is where you're going to run into issues from a regulatory perspective. This is what you need to start thinking of right now. These are the decisions you need to make. So the process of working with BML Health, from our perspective, it's been seamless, and dare I say, it's been fun. And that was one of the things that stood out right from the start with BML Health, where, these are people who understand the pain and the pressures of building a startup. And so they come at you from a place of not we're the experts and we know all the answers, but hey, we're here to work with you. And whatever the challenges are, we'll figure it out together and we'll find a better or the best pathway for you. BML Health helped us to be able to give the message of our regulatory pathway to the investor, to coach us on this is how to approach those questions, and this is indeed how you will approach this regulatory risk. And oh, by the way, there's no need to be afraid of Health Canada or the FDA. You just need to have a clear idea of how you're going to approach all of this. Absolutely. I think for us, there's that commitment that for the foreseeable future, we're going to have an ongoing relationship with BML Health. And that is one of the things that we learned as well from the regulatory process. It's not one and done, right? It's an ongoing conversation. So we're really excited and we want to grow with BML Health. Absolutely, I will recommend BML Health to other fellow healthcare startups. And if I could just add a bit of my opinion, the one thing I would say is the earlier you consult with BML Health or your preferred regulatory support provider, the better. BML Health, as I've emphasized a few times, seems to me to be a company, an organization that wants to give first before any other thing, right? And I think BML Health will be playing a crucial role in the growth of healthcare startups, medical related startups in Montreal. So I just want to give a kudos to Mark and the team for that sort of community orientation that they have, and how they're helping almost everyone in the community, whether they're clients or not. That is definitely commendable.